Alara was a creature of the city, sculpted from concrete and ambition. To her, the countryside was just dirt, a place you fled from, not to. But when she heard whispers of a quiet farmer named Liam, who owned acres of the most prosperous land in the valley, her ambition took a new form. She saw not a husband but an investment. Their wedding was a transaction she eagerly signed. She married him for his land, mocking the simple, silent man who worked it. Life on the farm was a special kind of torment for Alara. The soil clung to her designer clothes. The rooster's crow was an assault on her senses. And her husband's silent devotion to the earth was a mystery she found utterly infuriating. "Why do you talk to the plants, Liam?" She'd scoff. "They don't have stock options." He would just smile, a gentle, knowing smile that grated on her nerves. At night, she'd see him walking the fields, the crops seeming to lean towards him, bathed in an impossibly soft light. She dismissed it as a trick of the moon, another piece of this backward life she refused to understand. Then the drought came. It choked the life from the valley, leaving cracked earth and withered stalks in its wake. But not their farm. Their land remained an island of impossible green in a sea of brown. Soon, the desperate villagers came, their faces etched with fear, begging for a miracle. It was then that Liam, standing before the starving crowd, finally broke his silence. A soft, golden light enveloped him, and Alara saw him not as a simple farmer, but as something ancient and powerful. He was a spirit of the land, he explained, his life force tied to the health of the valley. And the valley was dying. To save it, he had to perform a ritual, one that would pour his own essence back into the earth. A sacrifice that would almost certainly consume him. In that moment, watching the man she had mocked prepared to give his life for the dirt she despised, the towering skyscraper of Alara's pride finally crumbled. All the money she had dreamed of was worthless dust compared to the selfless soul standing before her. "No!" she cried, a raw, broken sound she didn't recognize as her own. She ran to him, her heart shattering. "There has to be another way." Liam looked at her, his form flickering. "The land needs a human heart to anchor it," he whispered, his voice fading. "One that chooses it." Understanding dawned. It wasn't about sacrifice. It was about acceptance. Sobbing, Alara ran to the oldest tree on the farm, the heart of the land. She pressed her hands to its ancient bark, and for the first time spoke not with scorn, but with love. She begged forgiveness from the soil she had scorned and declared her love for the spirit she had misjudged. Her tears withered the dry roots, and as they did, the sky broke. Rain fell, washing away the dust, the drought, and the stubborn city girl she used to be, leaving a guardian in her place.